everybody, and welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, February 8th, 2021.
That's right, it's all of the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
And the first magic news on this week's episode has to do with a new Secret Lair for a good cause.
That's right. Wizards of the Coast revealed their new Black is Magic Secret Lair, with all proceeds benefiting the program Black Girls Code.
Yay! Excellent. I love Black Girls Code. So this is going to feature 7 full art borderless cards with new art by Black artists, only one of whom has worked on Magic in the past, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. It's available February 22nd to March 31st. It's $39.99 for the non-foil or $49.99 for the foil version.
So we've seen 2 of these cards previewed so far, Shalai and Ponder, with other reveals coming February 9th and the 16th. And I've got to say, this Ponder art is the best Ponder I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really, really cool, and I can't wait to see the other cards that are coming in this drop. In this announcement, they said, quote, Black History Month celebrates Black history and honors the stories, cultures, and achievements of Black people. The Black is Magic drop celebrates and supports different expressions of Black identity.
WotC has hired Jontel Layton Smith as their first ever Director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
That's right. This announcement came at the same time as the announcement of the Black is Magic Secret Lair set. She said, quote, my mission is to incorporate diversity, equity, and inclusion into our company culture, processes, and products. All journeys include, among many things, historical context to understand, challenges to overcome, and plans for a brighter future. And I'm excited to begin on that journey.
Well, excellent steps from Wizards of the Coast here with this product and this hiring of the Director of Diversity. Hopefully more to come in the future.
Yeah. And next up, 2020 was Magic's best financial year ever, according to today's Hasbro investors call for Q4 of 2020.
This is just, I mean, you know, you've got to say like, well, oh, you know, Magic's probably maybe going to do, you know what?
Yeah,
no, I can't even say that. I can't even say I would have known it would do well in a pandemic, but this is just incredible.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Of course, Monopoly also had its best year ever. So you win some, you lose some.
I mean, people stay at home playing Monopoly. Hey, everybody, there's better board games out there.
There's just better board games.
We just want to let you know.
Out there. And board games are generally leading Hasbro in terms of what's doing best in the company.
Oh, okay. So Monopoly had its best year ever. Magic had its best financial year ever. D&D had their best financial year ever as well.
Yeah. And all of this is despite the fact that Hasbro's revenue declined 8% overall in 2020.
Wow. Unbelievable. Hasbro's CEO and CFO said there were increased investment costs at WotC in 2020, which is perhaps responsible for that 8% decline. But they hope to use those investments hope those investments will pay off coming up now in 2021.
That's right. And as a last little tidbit, we are obviously in a new era of Standard with the release of Kaldheim, though perhaps not as new as some people would hope.
I want the Magic card perhaps. And it's like somebody brewing beer, but like...
Yes.
Also playing on like a golf course.
Someone being like transformed into a rabbit is my...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. But yeah, new standard Kaldheim has now been released. It released in paper on February 5th. So you can now buy it at your friendly local game store and you can play some new standard. Unfortunately, I'm going to put new in quotation marks because so far, the week 2 of Kaldheim, nothing too exciting happening.
Yeah, we see Rakdos mid-range here at the top in terms of results. Dimir Rogues is still around, much to, I think, every person in the world's chagrin.
Yeah.
And there are just not enough decks out there using these new cards.
Yeah. Is it tempo or is it control? Is it mid-range? Who knows what we want to call it? Is it deck is utilizing at least one of the new cards from Kaldheim.
Yeah.
Of course, we're early in the format, and if you want some information on what decks are topping the metagame right now, as well as some new and interesting ones that are playing Kaldheim cards, you can check out our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five, which is out on Tuesday this week.
That's right. Well, it's kind of a light week for the news, so that's all that we've got for you.
Yeah, if you want to support us, head on over to patreon.com/GLHFMagic. Every new subscriber warms our cold hearts. And let me tell you, our hearts are pretty cold in Minnesota right now.
That's right. It was -8 when I woke up this morning.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and that wasn't even what it felt like. That was just the literal temperature.
The actual wind chill was something like minus 25 or something like that. Yes, so please warm us up over on patreon.com/glhfmagic. And like we said, check out our full-length podcast. It's called Good Luck High Five, available wherever you find your podcasts.